This is a piece that was inspired by my dad, Roberto Assenza, and it's called The Tobacconist. I'm leaning my elbows on the counter, not because I'm feeling lazy, and not because I'm trying to emulate his picture on the wall of cigarettes behind me. It's easier to eat pistachios this way. I'm nearing 100. There's a nice little mound of shells that makes me feel proud. It's a hot day. It's nice to have a lull. Pretty soon that beaded entrance will be divided and someone will come through and say, "Permesso." And I will say, "Avanti." The sign on the front door says, "Come in, we speak English." But they never do. And I'll be at the ready to grasp their favorite flavor of nicotine. Without looking, I'll turn around and put whatever flavor it is on their jonesing tongue. MS dure, un bacco di merit, Lucky Strike senza filtro, un bacco di Marlboro Lights per piacere. Sometimes that'll be it. An exchange of pleasantries and lights for lira. Other times they'll let me know that I'm more to them than a peddler. Stay for a while. I'll smoke with you. My brand is Rothman's. These things will be the death of me, but in the meantime, let me put one in my mouth and let me suck back the flame so we can ignite some conversation. I'll ask a question, and you serve me some horse shit. Let's blow smoke while we blow smoke. Because that's what it really is, horse shit. And I'll take any brand of that, littered with the finest of Modicano swearing. Ma sto viene puttana mi rubava I soldi. Per piacere, mi stai imbrogliando a minchiare. Come on, Turito. Roll one for yourself and tell me about the time you hitched the ride to Marina and the guy in the car tried to grab your balls. Chichu. Let a Marlboro hang from your mouth and tell us about how you got your son out of being drafted to the army by giving the captain a big wheel of cheese. I come back once in a while, and occasionally I hear the echoes of smoke that were once blown here. What I wouldn't give for another drag. Sometimes I can still taste the latte di mandorla that I would have in the morning with my ferringozze while listening to Rai on the radio. Sometimes I'm right back there with my elbows on the counter in a t-shirt and Levi's jeans and Adidas running shoes. They'd see me, I'd see them. The regulars and their brands of cigarettes and horse shit. The friends with an invitation to dinner in the country so we can eat too much meat and drink too much wine. And the tourists that were never to be seen again. When I got thirsty, I'd go to the bar next door and order myself a Nastro Azzurro. If I got bored, I read Time magazine. And if I got tired, I closed. So let me close tonight. Just one more time. I remember how it's done. One final sweep of the floor and a flash of memory to when your mother sat in that chair right beside the register. One final printout on the till and think about the wife that's waiting at home for you. One sweep of the floor, a lock on the door, and think of the German shepherd that was waiting for you on the roof. I can still feel the weight of that giant lock, the one you put to secure that big metal gray screen. I remember. I know how it's done. You pull it down real hard and take advantage of the weight of the world on your shoulders. You look up to the hills and spot the cathedral highlighted in orange lights. You thank St. George for slaying the dragon. And for the first time in the day, you take a breath of fresh air. remember the first time you ever smoked your first cigarette.
Bravo! Bravissimo!